I'm Gabrielle Pietanza, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our first episode of the SPSN News. We have a great show ahead of you, and today, coming up, we are not just talking about what's happening in our high school, such as acoustic sessions or yearbook, but we'll be going beyond our walls and out into the world beyond us like never before. There's a great deal to look forward to, and I know you're not going to want to miss a moment of it. I'm Gabrielle Pietanza, you're watching SPSN News, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to SPSN News. Between primaries and debates, there's so much going on in the world of politics right now. Starting on the Republican side, despite Senator Ted Cruz's victory in Wisconsin, Donald Trump's series of wins in past primaries has left him with a sizable lead in the race for the Republican nomination. No other candidate has a realistic chance of capturing the delegates required to outright win the nomination. Even if Ted Cruz were to win all of the remaining delegates, it's near impossible for him to reach the 1,237 delegate threshold. Though Trump is in a strong position to secure the Republican nomination, it's not assured. Breaching the delegate threshold requires him to maintain the same level of voter support in the contests ahead. If the dynamics of the race shift against him, he will fall short. Cruz and Kasich will try to earn enough delegates between the two to deny Trump a majority and force the convention to undertake a second ballot. At that point, anything can happen. Even delegates that have already been allocated can be reassigned. Now, for the Democratic side, Bernie Sanders won an overwhelming majority of delegates in the most recent contests on March 26th and April 5th, but continues to trail Hillary Clinton by a large margin in the delegate count. Democratic delegates are awarded proportionally by congressional district, and in states that have voters so far, Clinton has won more than half of the vote on average. The lack of winner-takes-all states on the Democratic side makes it tougher for Sanders to close the delegate gap. Sanders is also significantly trailing Clinton in superdelegates, the roughly 700 Democratic Party officials whose support counts towards the nomination. In past elections, superdelegates have supported the candidate who receives the most pledged delegates, and they are free to switch candidates at any time before the convention in July. To have a shot at overtaking Ms. Clinton in pledged delegates, Sanders would need a series of large victories in coming contests, increasing his vote share to almost 60% on average. We will continue to follow the presidential election here on SPSN, and we will soon see how the next primaries, especially in New York, will unfold. I'm Gabrielle Pietanza, and you're watching SPSN News. We'll be right back.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to Sports Talk. Hello, we're the guys from Sports Talk. I'm Pete Metro alongside Chris Osceola and Nick Delaglio.
And in order to find out what happens next, you guys are going to have to tune in daily. Every show is recorded Thursday.
And remember, score some offense.
Now coming back to our high school, I'm very excited to inform you that Mr. Spotswood will be starting on April 29th. It'll be an amazing show, I'm sure, and I don't think I could be any more excited. Acoustic sessions will be just before that on April 21st. A bunch of Spotswood High School students are going to be performing songs, poetry, and the like to support the class of 2017 and SAD, so you're not going to want to miss it. As the end of the third marking period approaches, park testing will begin. This week was actually the first week of park testing, and it will be continuing throughout the month. Good luck to all of the students taking the park. The DECA International Career Development Conference, or as the students call it, Nationals, will be from April 22nd to the 27th. I hope all of the students have a fun, safe trip to Tennessee, where this year's competition will be taking place. And I would like to wish the best of luck to everyone competing in the conference. The Appleby 5th grade play, The Lion King, was a big success, and I want to congratulate all of our young performers. As for Spotswood High School athletics, starting with golf, our Chargers had a victory of 209 to 185 against Saraville. Joe Angeloni and Blake Janiska led their team with scores of 57 and 56 respectively. As for baseball, JT Vento went 2 for 3 with a triple, a home run, and 3 RBIs and 3 runs to lift Spotswood to a 10-5 victory over Carteret. Jake Ryan went 4 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs for Spotswood, and Matt Chaccio pitched 6 innings of the game, striking out 7 and walking none to pick up the win. Alexa Reba went 2 for 3 and pitched a 4-hitter, allowing 1 run and 1 walk for Spotswood as they defeated Piscataway 3-1 away for the softball team. This was a huge victory for Spotswood, who scored all 3 of their runs in the 7th inning after trailing 1-0 heading into the 5th. Our track and field teams have had a meet against Bishop Bar, having a record of 1-0. The boys' track and field team had a 97-40 victory, while the girls won 81-36. Athletic schedules are online on the district website under Athletics, and I hope you all go out and support your favorite teams. Best of luck to all of our Charger athletes in the rest of their spring seasons. I'm Gabrielle Piatanza, and we'll be right back with some more SPSN news.
Do you like to write? Do you enjoy writing poetry, short stories, or essays? Meetings are coming up soon. Unleash your creativity and join Youth Me.
Earlier this week, I spoke with 3 girls from Yearbook, junior editors Louisa Lombardo, Nikki Predishak, and Jenna Busalam, regarding this year's yearbook. Let's go take a look. So I'm here with Louisa, Nikki, and Jenna, who are juniors here at the high school, and they are members of Yearbook. So guys, what is your position on Yearbook?
We are the junior editors.
So what do junior editors do, if you don't mind my asking?
We mostly just work on designing pages. We tag photos if they're not tagged, and I don't know what else we do.
Whatever's needed.
It sounds like a big job. It sounds like a lot of stuff. So, doing all of that, how often do you guys meet for Yearbook?
Well, we meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school from 2:30 to 3:30.
And where do you meet?
Room 517 with Mr. Kano.
And this is the first year Mr. Kano's doing the yearbook, right?
Yes.
So what is that like?
We're helping him out. He's helping us out. It's we're doing it together. And then we have Miss Bestoff, who's at the other school, and she's helping us out too. And we're going through it. I think we're almost done with the first yearbook, and it's been good. It's been fun.
So Miss Bestoff still does help.
Yes.
So that is good. So how much of the yearbook is there left? Is there a lot left? Is it almost done?
We're mostly done with the yearbook. We're just working on the index, and we're going to submit it soon. So.
Wow, okay. So does this year's yearbook have a theme or anything? Is something that you guys are following, or is it like all the rest of them?
This yearbook's theme is a splash of SHS, and that's like the theme for this year.
So how are you guys showing off the splash? Is it like parts of pages or?
Yeah, we have, well, the cover, you have like a big splash, and then throughout the book for each grade, we have a different splash of color for each, coordinating with each grade. So freshmen, they have like a green splash, and then sophomores will have like a yellow splash, and so on.
It sounds like a
lot of work to do. So if someone wanted to come and help you do all of that work, if someone wanted to join the yearbook, not this year maybe because like you guys said they're almost done, but for next year, how would they go about doing that?
Well, at the beginning of the year, we have like a meeting, so if people are interested, they could just come in Mr. Kano's room and then they could just join, so pretty easy.
That easy. And if you do like a sport or if you have something after school that you can't always go to, can they still join? Or is it kind of close?
They can join.
They'll let you in? That's good. That's good.
Anyone that shows up is welcome. As long as they can help and contribute, that's more than helpful.
That's good. And you guys, do you use a program or something, or is it just like you start free-for-alling and making pages? I've always wondered.
We use the program HJE Design, and we also use, for the photos, we use Prestigery and like its image flow, and that's how we get everything to work together.
Okay, so this year's yearbook, right, A Splash of Spotswood, are there a lot left if someone wanted to buy one?
There are a few left. Yeah, we're selling out really quickly though, but if you want to buy a yearbook, you still can, and they are $100.
And if you wanted to get one, how would you go about doing such a thing?
You could see Mr. Kano and just like order it, like you could make a check or whatever, or there are like little flyers around the school where you could just like tear it off and you could order online. So
that's cool. So are there any ideas for next year's yearbook? Can you give us any sneak peeks or?
Well, I know Jenna's been working on that.
Jenna's been working on that. Jenna, anything to say?
Well, for like next year, we're thinking about a theme of piecing together the future. Piecing together the future. So that's the sneak peek for next year, I guess.
Like a puzzle, kind of?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Okay, sorry. All right. So, do you guys have anything else that you want to say about yearbook? Anything that I missed?
Buy a yearbook. That's what Mr. Kano.
Buy a yearbook.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And good luck selling yearbooks.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with some more SPSN news.
Welcome back to SPSN News. Now, moving to the Olympics. Although the Summer Olympic Games seem far away, August 5th is coming sooner than you think. During the 17 days, there will be 306 medal events, 136 for women, 161 for men, and 9 mixed events. 10,500 athletes from 206 countries will compete in the first Olympic Games in South America. Among the usual sports, there will be 2 new additions, including golf, which is returning after 112 years, and rugby, returning to the Games after 92 years. 23 sports will be contested in the Paralympic Games beginning September 7th, including also 2 new sports, which are canoeing and the triathlon. 32 competition venues will be spread across 4 regions of the city, including Doradoro, Maracaibo, Barra, and Copacabana. 39 test events will be staged to ensure that everything runs as smoothly as possible. Sales have already started, so if you are considering flying to Rio for the Summer Games, there will be 7.5 million tickets, 3.8 million of which are under $30. Keep your eyes open for more information regarding the Summer Olympic Games. As for Spotswood High School athletics, starting with golf, our Chargers had a victory of 209 to 185 against Saraville. Joe and Blake led their team with scores of 57 and 56 respectively. As for baseball, JT Vento went 2 for 3 with a triple, a home run, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs to lift Spotswood to a 10-5 victory over Carteret. Jake Ryan went 4 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs for Spotswood, and Matt Chaccio pitched the 6 innings of this game, striking out 7 and walking none to pick up the win. As for softball, Alexa Reba went 2 for 3 and pitched a 4-hitter, allowing 1 run and 1 walk for Spotswood as they defeated Piscataway 3-1 away. This was a huge win for Spotswood, who scored all 3 of their runs in the 7th inning after trailing 1-0 heading into the 5th. Our track and field teams had a meet against Bishop Bar, having a record of 1-0. The boys' track and field team had a victory of 97-40, while the girls won 81-36. Athletic schedules are available online on the district website under the Athletics tab, so I hope you guys all go out and support your favorite teams. Best of luck to all of our Charger athletes in the rest of their spring seasons. I'm Gabrielle Piatanza, and we'll be right back with some more SPSN news.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to Sports Talk. Hello, we're the guys from Sports Talk. I'm Pete DeMetro alongside Chris Osceola and Nick Delaglio.
And in order to find out what happens next, you guys are going to have to tune in daily. Every show is recorded Thursday.
And remember, score some offense.
Welcome back to SPSN News. Earlier this week, my classmate Hunter Schultz went out to talk to the class of 2017's president, Peter Demetrio, regarding acoustic sessions. Let's take a look.
Hi, Hunter Schultz here with Peter Demetrio, president of class of 2017. So Peter, what is acoustic sessions?
Well, Acoustic Sessions is a fundraiser run by the class of 2017 and SAD, which is the Students Against Destructive Decisions. And the fundraiser basically is all the students at at Spotswood High School that want to involve themselves in like singing or songwriting, but it's all acoustic stuff. So basically what we do is we go into the cafeteria behind the wall where the bleachers are, and back there we set up like a coffee shop environment. It's very nice and subtle, but all acoustic stuff. There's no amplifiers or anything, just speakers, a microphone, and your voice, really. If you want to play like acoustic guitar or any other instrument like that, but nothing electric.
Alright, and the money that's raised, what is it going towards?
The money that's raised goes to the class of 2017's prom mainly, or any other events that we need to be sponsoring to get more money for prom. Everything is set for our graduation, but mainly prom is the main thing that we've been focusing on fundraising for.
Okay, and where would I be able to get tickets for the acoustic sessions?
Well, tickets are going on sale shortly. There'll be an announcement when they actually are on sale. The concert is not the concert, but the event will be held on the 21st of April. So tickets should be on sale by next week, definitely. And you could pick them up in either Frau's room or Mr. Zaborni, I think, will also be selling. Miss Knapp also.
Okay, and who will be performing in the acoustic sessions?
Well, there's a list. You could sign up with Mr. Zaborni, but I'm not sure exactly everyone that's performing. There'll be 10 performers, though. I can tell you that much.
And I'm not sure if it's still open for registration, but how would someone be able to apply to be in the acoustic sessions?
Well, all you have to do is, if you hear the announcement or see this, you could just come down to Mr. Zaborni's room 307, and just tell him that you want to be involved, and you could just sign up. 10 spots I think there are 2 spots left of the 10 spots that were available, and so if you really want to get involved, there's 2 spots left, so you better get them quick.
Okay, and one last quick question. Is there anything else the class 2017 is organizing currently?
Well, right now the main thing is acoustic sessions for right now, but also we're having a pretty fun fundraiser that's going to be it's going to be involved with the volleyball tournament that's being held by, I think that's Community Service Club. Sorry, name escaped me. But we're going to be doing a fun contest with that. I'm not going to give away too many details right now, but it'll be at the volleyball tournament. I'll just say that for right now, but it'll be pretty interesting.
Okay, thank you. I am Hunter Schultz here with Peter Demetrio, president of class 2017. Back to Gabby in the studio.
Thanks, Hunter, and thank you, Peter, for being on our show this week. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SPSN News, and we'll be right back.
There's no easy way out.
like to write? Do you enjoy writing poetry, short stories, or essays? Meetings are coming up soon. Unleash your creativity and join Euphony.
Welcome back to SPSN News. I'm Gabrielle Piatanza, and you should keep your eyes open for acoustic sessions coming on April 21st. Tickets will be going on sale soon, and if you want to perform, it's still not too late. Get ready for Mr. Spotswood April 29th, the community service volleyball game May 13th, and don't forget to order your yearbook today. Happy 4th marking period and park testing to all of our students here in Spotswood, and a big thank you to Peter Demetrio and the girls from Yearbook for being on our show. All of my classmates and friends in the studio, and most importantly, thank you to you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our show. I'm Gabrielle Piatanza. You've been watching SPSN News. Keep watching SPSN, and I'll see you next week.